everything's played with the downstroke. With a low E string, open string, so it's then in the we go to the 4th fret with the ring finger, then with the index finger in the 2nd fret of the A string, and then 5th fret A string with your pinky. So if you're not used to play with your pinky, that's the time when you start to play with your pinky. And take a look where my thumb is on the back of the neck. It's not kind of like here or something, because this would be a hard time to grab those. Kind of like here or here. That makes it way easier to get those stretches done. Play that twice, this first part of the riff. And then comes the whole riff, which starts the same way. But then we have some additional notes. 4th fret D string with the ring finger, and 2nd fret D string with the index finger, and again 5th fret A string with the pinky. So it's open, open, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5. Open, open, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5. Open, open, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5. Always make sure you're on the right string playing. And you might struggle, especially with those two notes here played by the pinky and the ring finger. So maybe you play just between those two notes for an exercise. And take a look where my index finger is. It's not somewhere there. It's always ready to go and play here on the 2nd fret of the A or the D string. So make sure you have kind of like your hand in position all the time. Maybe this is still way too fast. Let's do it slower. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and slower. Okay. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. I move my picking hand a little bit along. I'm just parking here kind of on the bridge. I'm moving my hand whenever I need to switch to the next string. I'm going a little bit lower or go up here. So take a close look. When I'm playing the D string, I'm here. When I'm playing the E string, I'm here. So I'm kind of like moving along. And then when the vocals enter, we start on an A major chord. We start out with an open D string, which we need to mute after we played it the first time. We do that by hitting the string and then muting it with picking hand. The second time we let the string ring. You already see I prepared my D chord here, at least parts of it. Index finger, 2nd fret G string, ring finger, 3rd fret B string. And we start with our open string again. We'll leave those fingers here. And now we play downstrokes 2 times the open D string, and then downstroke B string and upstroke G string. And after that, we play again with an upstroke the open D string. So it's. The next chord is. We leave the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and we place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, so we have a C chord there. First chord. And then we do again this short and long note thing on the A string, where our middle finger is waiting. And we also have then again downstroke B string and upstroke G string. And also play an upstroke again on the A string at the end. And for the pros out there, or the more advanced players, when we play the third fret on the A string, we can play a dead note between those two downstrokes. So it's not like only two downstrokes, but in between we can place an upstroke as a dead note where we need to lift a tiny little bit our middle finger to mute the string. Okay, so the whole thing. And then the middle finger goes to the third fret on the E string and does the same thing. Two downstrokes, and in between you can play an upstroke if you want to. Then we play the open G string. So, if you want to, just keep it simple and play just two downstrokes. And then the open G string also with a downstroke. Or down, up, down, down. But remember, this upstroke needs to be muted. So the whole thing to there. And now we come to the most important part, our run. We have a combination here of hammer-ons, pull-offs, picked notes. So we start out with the open A string, and I'll leave my ring finger here all the time, just because then the string doesn't ring when I don't want it to ring. And I'm also prepared again for my chords because they will come back, the D and the C chord. So open A string, hammer on into the second fret, and then open D string, and then open G string with an upstroke. So it's down, hammer on, down, up, and then second fret D string, pull off to the open string, and open A string and hammer on into the second fret again. The whole run. The whole thing. You can leave when you do the hammer on. Leave it there and let that ring, that chord, before you go to the D string. Thanks for tuning in. We see us back in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.